If I told you I wanted to sell you the Statue of Liberty, you'd call the police. But in 1925, a man named Victor Lustig managed to do something just as crazy. He sold the Eiffel Tower. Not a souvenir model, the actual 10,000-ton iron tower in the middle of Paris. And the craziest part, he got away with it. Victor Lustig was a career con artist. He had charm, style, and zero morals. One day in Paris, he was reading the newspaper and found an article complaining that the Eiffel Tower was rusting and cost too much to maintain. Back then, many Parisians actually hated the tower. They thought it was ugly. So Victor had a brilliant, evil idea. What if he pretended to be a government official and sold the tower as scrap metal? He forged some government stationery and invited 5 of the biggest scrap metal dealers in Paris to a secret meeting at the luxurious Hôtel de Crillon. He told them, "Gentlemen, the government is broke. The Eiffel Tower is too expensive to fix. We have decided to tear it down and sell it for scrap." He told them it was a huge secret to avoid public panic. The dealers believed him. Why? Because Lustig was dressed nicely and paid for the fancy lunch. That's all it took. Lustig picked his target, André Poisson. Poisson was new in town and desperate to join the Parisian elite. He thought buying the tower would make him famous. But Poisson was suspicious. Why was everything so secretive? So Lustig pulled a genius move. He confessed to Poisson that he wasn't just selling the tower. He was a corrupt official looking for a bribe. Poisson instantly relaxed. "Ah, he's not a scammer, he's just corrupt. I can trust him." Poisson paid the bribe, plus the money for the tower. Lustig took the money and fled to Austria. He waited for the news to break, but nothing happened. André Poisson was so embarrassed that he had been scammed, he didn't even go to the police. He just swallowed the loss to save his reputation. Lustig realized, wait, nobody is chasing me. So, incredibly, he went back to Paris a month later and tried to sell the tower again to a different group of dealers. The second time didn't work. The dealer went to the police, and Lustig had to flee to America. He spent the rest of his life scamming people, including the mobster Al Capone, before finally dying in Alcatraz prison. But he will always be remembered as the man who sold the world's most famous landmark for scrap metal.